I need Joab, the commander of the army. Jacob.
Yes.
You're going to be over here, and I have a helmet for you. And a sword. There's a helmet and a sword for Joab. Come over here.
Baby crown.
Joab's going to need a couple of soldiers, captains. You don't have to say anything. You just have to be soldiers. Ladies, come here, soldiers. There's swords for you too. I need a god. Anybody that can be godly? Sibling. Come and be god. There's a white robe and a beard for you. Because we know from all the pictures that God has a big gray beard. Soldiers over here with Joab. Soldiers over here with Joab.
Hey guys.
Hey! Soldiers over here with Joab. Come on. You're gonna be mercy killed over here in a second. You can't stay while you're
Plays as the
captain.
hipster on Instagram.
Okay. I need a prophet named Gad. It can be prophet-like. Yes, speaking. Dulce, you have a brown robe and also a beard because prophets should probably have beards, I think.
Okay.
And you can be over here by the king as well because you're going to give some advice. I need an angel. All right, the other breastplate is for the angel since you refused to blow up my angel wings, Jonathan.
There was no screwdriver.
That's such a lie. There's a screwdriver in this building somewhere. You could have found it. Breastplate for Jaylene.
It is glitter on it?
Yeah, the breastplate is yours. That's just wings that won't work, but the breastplate is yours because you're the angel. You, angel, are probably going to be over there. That's going to be the threshing floor. That's where you are. And I need a man named Arana. Yes, he does say something. Raphael, over there by the angel. And a cow.
Who's the sack?
The cow does not have a speaking part. All right, Anthony. You're going to go with Arana over by the angel. God's supposed to have the white robe. Sibling. Cow with your ears over by them.
Oh my gosh, dude. This is so perfect.
All right, God up on the stage so that we know that you're up out of the picture. All right. Huh?
High five, King.
You're with Joab here. You're his army.
That was better.
Oh, I'm losing scripts.
I don't care. I did it back too many ways.
All right, you guys, are we ready? Does everybody know who they are? Raphael, what's your name? Arana. Angel, cow, Gad. David, Joab, commanders of the army. Well, your soldiers, your commanders. You're like, whatever. God. Are we good? Everybody ready? All right. And here we go. All right. 2 Samuel 24, if you're following along at home. Again, the anger of the Lord was aroused against Israel, and he moved David against them to say, "Go number Israel and Judah." So the king said to Joab, the commander of the army who was with him,
"Now go throughout all the tribes of Israel, from Dan to Beersheba, and count the people, that I may know the number of the people."
and Joab said to the king,
Now may the Lord your God add to the people 100 times more than there are, and may the eyes of my Lord the king see. But why does my Lord the king desire these things?
Nevertheless, the king's word prevailed against Joab and against the captains of the army. Therefore, Joab and the captains of the army went out from the presence of the king. There's arrows on the ground, so you know where to go. To count the people of Israel. They crossed over the Jordan and camped in Arar on the right side of the town, which is in the midst of the ravine of Gad, and toward Jazir. Then they came to Gilead, to the land of, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Then they came to Dan, where are you? Are you in Gilead? Then they came to Dan, Jan, and around to Sidon.
This is Dan Jan.
Over here.
Jan's over there.
Follow the arrows.
Come to Dan Jan.
You're going throughout the land, counting people. Are you counting people? And they came to the stronghold of Tyre, and to all the cities of the Hivites and the Canaanites. Then they went out to South Judah as far as Beersheba. So when they had gone through all the lands, they came to Jerusalem at the end of 9 months and 20 days. Then Joab gave the sum of the number of people to the king. And there were in Israel 800,000 valiant men who drew the sword, and men of Judah were 500,000 men. And David's heart condemned him after he had numbered the people. So David said to the Lord,
I have sinned greatly in what I have done.
now you do not
But
sound
now
remorseful
I
at
pray-
all.
What?
You don't sound like you're sad about it at all.
I have sinned greatly in what I have done, but now I pray, O Lord, take away the iniquity of your servant, for I have done very foolishly.
Now when David arose in the morning, the word of the Lord came to the prophet Gad, David's seer, saying,
Go and tell David, thus says the Lord. Thus says the Lord, I offer you 3 things. Choose one of them for yourself, that I may do it to you.
So Gad came to David and told him, and he said to him, why is your mustache on top of your nose? Oh.
That's a weird.
Shall
It's a hairy nose.
Okay. Shall 7 years of famine come to you in your land? Or shall you flee 3 months before your enemies? Will they pursue you? Or shall there be 3 days plague in your land? Now consider and see what answer I should take back to him who sent me.
And David said to Gad,
I am great in distress.
really?
I am great in distress.
Really?
Great to say.
You don't look distressed at all.
Act as though you just got grounded for 3 months.
So, I am in great distress. Into the land of the hand of the Lord, for his mercies are great. But do not let me fall into the hand of man.
So the Lord sent a plague upon Israel from the morning till the appointed time. From Dan to Beersheba, 70,000 men of the people died. And when the angel stretched out his hand over Jerusalem to destroy it, the Lord relented from the destruction and said to the angel who was destroying the people,
It is enough. Now
you're talking to the angel over there. Come on. Sound godly.
It is enough. Now restrain your hand.
And the angel of the Lord was by the threshing floor of Araunah the Jebusite. Then David spoke to the Lord when he saw the angel who was striking the people and said,
Surely I have sinned, and I have done wickedly. But these sheep, what have they done? Let your hand, I pray, be against me and against my father's house.
And Gad came that day to David and said to him,
Go up, erect an altar to the Lord on the threshing floor of Araunah, the Jebusite.
So David, according to the word of Gad, went up as the Lord commanded. Over there to Araunah.
That way.
Raphael. Now Araunah looked and saw the king and his servants coming toward him. So Araunah went out and bowed before the king with his face to the ground.
Who's the angel?
Jalen.
If you can't find those things, then
Okay,
flying's
sorry. Araunah went out and bowed before the
impossible.
king with his face to the ground. Then Araunah said,
Why has my lord the king come to his servant?
and David said,
To buy the threshing floor from you, to build an altar to the Lord, that the plague may be withdrawn from the people.
Now Araunah said to David,
Let my lord the king take and offer up whatever seems good to him. Look, here are oxen for burnt sacrifice, and threshing implements, and the yokes of the oxen for wood. All these, O king, Araunah has given to the king. May the Lord your God accept you.
Then the king said to Araunah,
No, but I will surely buy it from you for a price. Nor will I offer burnt offerings to the Lord my God with that which costs me nothing.
So David bought the threshing floor and the oxen for 50 shekels of silver, and David built there an altar to the Lord and offered burnt offerings and peace offerings. So the Lord heeded the prayers for the land, and the plague was withdrawn from Israel. The end.